Why are you losing hair? Today we're going to try to answer whether this is a condition called alopecia areata. I'm going to tell you what it is, why does it happen, and are there any treatments? Hi, my name is Natasha Mesinkovska. I'm your doctor for the day for hair loss. So what is alopecia areata? Alopecia areata is a medical autoimmune condition. It happens and it starts with these small patches, bold spots on your scalp that usually have no symptoms. Most people won't even know they have them. They may itch or scale, rarely, but it's usually a hairdresser, you just notice it yourself. They expand and they can even involve the entire head. In those are cases we call alopecia totalis, or you can lose hair all over your body, and those are cases we call alopecia universalis. Why is this happening? Alopecia areata, as other autoimmune diseases, is on the rise. It's the same number of cases that we see in guys and girls, and it does not discriminate. It affects all parts of the world and all races. In the United States, we think it's more common among African Americans than Caucasian and Asian people. So why does one get alopecia areata and how? The answer actually lies in our immune system. You know that thing that's supposed to fight viruses, bacteria, and not get us sick? Well, it's not perfect, and sometimes it starts fighting things that are inside of us, in this case, the hair. So is alopecia areata just a thing that affects the hair, so it's super cosmetic and nothing else? Not really. We think that patients and people with alopecia areata may have a little bit of more inflammation or a higher inflammatory tone in the whole body. Why? Because there are certain conditions that are inflammatory or autoimmune that are more common in people with alopecia areata. What are they? Eczema is one of the things. Another one is seasonal allergies, autoimmune things such as thyroid condition, and then the white spots on the skin, a condition called vitiligo. Depression is also something that's more common among alopecia areata patients, and also people that do have depression tend to get alopecia areata more. So what are the treatments for alopecia areata? The good news is it can actually regrow on its own. Yes, very unpredictable condition. Most people will regrow if they have a mild condition, but even patients with totalis and universalis can regrow all of a sudden. But what if one wants to treat it? So you want to treat it. Some people actually choose not to. Wear wigs, it's fun, hats, or just rock that pretty bald head. If you decide to get a treatment and you go to a person, whether that's a doctor, a nurse practitioner, PA, naturopath, therapist, you'll be presented with a wide array of options, most of them affecting the immune system in one way or another. Why so many options and nothing perfect? Because currently in the United States, there are no approved medications for alopecia areata. So you may be given drops, you may be given shampoos, or those painful injections. I don't like to get them, I don't like to give them, but they do work. So what are they? They have a little bit of mild steroid usually inside. All the new buzz are a group of medications called JAK inhibitors. They're actually pills that help autoimmune conditions such as arthritis and psoriasis. And they've been very helpful in patients with alopecia areata, even if there hasn't been any hair for many, many years. Many people want to try them. Really, the only way you can try them now is by being a part of a trial. So clinicaltrials.gov in the United States is a great information site to find out if there's anything in your neck of the woods, and you can discuss it with your person. How about lights? All those fancy caps that are expensive that are sold on the internet and in the local store, or those fun ones. The truth is they're really not that helpful for this type of alopecia, so not for alopecia areata. However, light therapy can be helpful, but usually it's a laser called excimer laser that is found in your doctor's office or in a phototherapy center. Most patients want to know whether platelet-rich plasma, PRP, which is a fancy treatment where we draw your blood and then painful injections in the scalp again, whether that's helpful for this condition. Actually, if it's patchy, so just spots on the scalp, it can be helpful. However, if there's extensive hair loss, I will say save your money because it's usually not covered by insurance, and try different options. Alternative things that are out there. Microneedling and lasers have been shown to be helpful, especially when medications go in. Some oils can also be helpful. Even garlic has been shown in a couple of cases if you don't mind smelling like it. Different strokes for different folks because the condition is so different in everyone. What about lifestyle? Everyone wants to know, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to help it regrow? A couple of things that I think we can all pay attention to. So first and foremost, I think just control your allergies. There's a seasonal variation with alopecia areata that tends to coincide with atopic allergy. So try to control that. Make sure there's no dust allergies in the home. The other thing is stress. Stress has been correlated with onset and then with episodic flares of alopecia areata. So mindfulness-based meditation, yoga, acupuncture, why not? The other thing that everyone wants to know is really nutrition. There are no studies that say like try gluten-free or try this diet and the hair will magically regrow. However, I will tell you, if something is bothering your stomach, just don't do it and skip it. You want to keep that healthy microbiome, make sure your mouth, your teeth, the oral health is good. And then for everyone that's read the reports on poop transplants helping out alopecia areata, yes, there were a couple of reports, but I will hold off until we know better before I go and do something wild. So the best resource for me is naf.org. And for anything else and for any personalized medical advice, do go to your person. This is just for fun, not medical. Dr. Natasha here with your hair loss daily news.